Well, this is a bit of a scuffed one, ladies and gentlemen, bit of a scuffed one. Welcome back to another British Esports Student Champs. I think this is number 9. The 9th week in a row. Joined obviously by Prill Detergent, otherwise known as Yeet Shansway, and today I should probably mute the probably change into this. Yep. Production value as always. So, just waiting for the teams to join up here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we have joined up. I'm just waiting for them. I hope we are on the blue side. Otherwise, this is going to be really, really, really well done. Production value as always. And yeah, well, we're just waiting for the boss. So, bit of a funny one from the stream delay. Apologies, that was due to a major technical error that just decided to run its head through just at 4 o'clock. So yeah, that's why we're really, really late to the stream. Apologies for that. Apologies. Production value, you know, this is how we do it. But anyway, yeah, you can maybe tell I've been casting a very a bit more personalized than normal. I should be professional. I mean, judging at the chat, I don't think. Well, anyway, okay. You know what? Let's not run that course again. Yeah, we're just waiting for the teams here. I'm just gonna maybe type in a bit. Oh, have that message me? Nope. Yeah, we're just waiting for Resilience Esports MidKent or Resilience MidKent Esports to join up. This is our Rocket League national team, everybody. York College Vikings Deception, most streamed one as of yet. In the second rumble round for Rocket League Nationals and the British Esports Student Champs, both teams are unbeaten at the moment. They are going 2-0 ahead of the other two teams in the group. I believe one of them is BSDC Swans, I believe. We are leaving the match. I'm not exactly sure why. Leave. Okay, I'm leaving. No problem with that. Whatsoever. No problem with that whatsoever, my friend. Bit of an intermission here. Production value is always here, ladies and gentlemen. We seem to be having another technical difficulty back to back. As soon as I say that, obviously we're joined into the match. Let's see how it goes here. Seems to be alright, I reckon. On. Still waiting for the other team to join. Yeah, you're going to be staring at the intermission screen for a while here, ladies and gentlemen. With the background music on, as always. I can't hear it right now, so it could be really, really loud, and I just could be talking to myself. Just does rear his ugly head once in a lifetime. I would love to talk with the chat, but obviously stream delay. Can't really do that. Cannot really do that. So yeah. Okay, they're joining the match. Hopefully, we are going to be in the... I need to update the overlay. Okay, they seem to be in the blue side. Hopefully, I've done it correctly then. Yes, I have. Okay. We seem to be fully swinging here, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'm your host, Paul Detergent, otherwise known as YCV-Deception. And here we go with the first kickoff coming strong from Resilience. We are resilient. Oh, that's a strong start from Resilience. All right, so Dex Wrecked, or I'm just going to call them Wrecked from now on. It's easier. We have Wrecked. Oh, that's a poor save opportunity coming from Alphax 206 there, ladies and gentlemen. So, the normal roster that we have for YCV-Deception, as always, is going to be Sellers Tyler and Alphax 206. For Resilience Esports, it's going to be apparently Cold 33. Definitely not being influenced by apparently Jack or Abjack. We have Wrecked and Dexters. Dexters? Yeah, I'm gonna definitely be calling the other guy Wrecked. Other guy, that's a bit of a disrespect to him from us, really. But hey ho! Not enough boost for you to save that one, my friend Sellers. As Wrecked, the aptly named, rectifies his claim into the brace for the first game here, ladies and gentlemen. Not off to a good start from us, YCV-Deception. But yeah, almost we go with the third kickoff here. Good one from Tyler, but I think Dexter's going to receive that very carefully. Alphax 2-6 with an unfortunate 50 fail. Dexter's now with a fake bicycle kick, now being getting away by Sellers once again here. Rearing his ugly head once again here, ladies and gentlemen. Now Tyler going for a clip-in moment, but gets saved by Upcold. Now up to the right-hand side corner from the Resilience side, but now it's into Sellers' hands. Once again here, oh, that was going to be great open. What a shot opportunity from Tyler, being unfortunately not going into what he'd like to be. See, that was back-to-back from both sides, I reckon. Going to be a spicy one at that. But we have to make do, don't we? We have to make do. 1 minute 15 already passed in this match here, ladies and gentlemen. Abcol, I always call him actually Abjack, I'm not gonna lie. And that's another shot opportunity from Abcol, another one from Wrecked, and that completes the hand trick for Wrecked. Bit of a swinging one here from Stellas. Trying to go for both saves at the same time, but just looking at that point from the Deception team. Not something that we would like to see. Obviously not, but does happen from time to time, doesn't it? Now, almost we go with the fourth kickoff here. I said that a bit late, apologies. Now, Sellers trying to good fake from him, to be fair. Tried an aerial. Well, not trying. Did intentionally take the aerial. That is what he does. This is what he does, moment. Production value. Before we get 5 plus job, let's see here. Alright, 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. Alpha Spill 6 up in the sky with a different Fennec design that I've never seen before from him. He actually switched designs. That's actually like 1 in a million chance that happens. And now, off another shot goes from Sellers onto Tyler. He was expecting it, but unfortunately, not with Tadpole, my friend. You're with Tyler. Equally as good. Lots of different strategies. Speaking of Tyler, gets that nice demo onto Dexter here, ladies and gents. Now let's see. Looking a bit spicy for Sellers now. Again, once up on the wall. 1 and a 2. Can he get the 3? Yes, he can. Apple detects it and defends it though. From the right-hand side corner, he passes it onto Dexter's. Good 50 coming from Tyler once again. And now Sellers up in the air. Sellers Airlines happening once again. Apple can get that shot once again here, ladies and gentlemen. 450 opportunity coming from Alphax 2-6 there. Bit of a congestion happening again in the runway for Sellers Airlines here, ladies and gentlemen. What a center opportunity that is for Alphax to finish it and make it 3-1. I agree with Tyler here. That is pretty much a nice one. Nicely done from the backboard. Obviously taking inspiration from Tadpole once again, the backboard champion. If you don't know, SEA Dragons promo production value. Once again, 5th kickoff, onwards we go here. First half already done. Now, into Alphax's hands. Can he do a nasty dribble here? No, he can't. I think he can. Just decide not to. That happens. That's called strategy. That is called strategy. That's also another strategy, even though it's going to spawn right there again. In 5 seconds time. Demo coming from Dextract onto Tyler. Double tap coming from the side wall rather than the back bottom. Now, an empty goal. And Upcold just flipped on its own. Can we come back here, ladies and gents? I do believe in it. I do very much believe in it. A nice goal coming from Tyler. Uses the last of his boost, rather, not half. And gets the job done. Makes it 3-2. Now, onwards we go with a 6th kickoff here, ladies and gentlemen. A nice one at that from Sellers and Dextract. Now, into Dextract's hands. Can he send it for his teammate? Upcold. Can he even finish my sentence? And he can. He apparently can. There's your monthly punchline. You're never going to hear another joke from me ever again, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's a 4-1 from Sellers. I'm hearing doubts there is a bit quiet I'm trying to be as loud as possible with this microphone, but we'll have to make do, don't we? We'll have to make do. Just like Tyler now, trying to make ends meet with that one. Now, Alphax going into the sidewall, but hitting the post. Unfortunate as it may seem. No one's defending it thus far. Just alone the Alphax without boost. Now, Dextrex opportunity from the center now into what it seems to be his brother Dexter's. Into Apcold once again. And boy, it looks like an empty opportunity, and Dextrex gets the 4th goal under his name here, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of weird stuff just happened in the last 5 seconds. Tyler, yeah, to be fair, that's fair enough. That's fair enough from you, Tyler. I had no boost there, my friends. But who am I to judge? Who am I to judge here, ladies and gentlemen? Onwards we go with the, I believe, 8th kickoff at this point. Yeah, Resilience is rather being resilient. Nice save coming from Sellers as always. The demo champion Alphax showing his skills once again here as well. That is the deception that we like to see and watch here, ladies and gentlemen. Now off from the side wall of the right side. 1 minute remains in this lap match. Less than a minute rather. Apcold uses last of his boost to save that first team. I believe if Deception gets another goal here, we could see a large build-up of momentum right around here, folks. Now, I thought I was going to bounce off from the ceiling, but apparently not. Apparently it's too cold. Right. Now, another one from Sellers coming in. A soft touch coming from Dexter's. Alphax 2-6 with a shot opportunity. Getting saved by Apcold. Now, from the corner once again, into the backboard. Gets swayed by Apcold. A double commit into the center. Now, Sellers, can he reach it? I think he can. It's too good. It's too safe for him here, ladies and gentlemen. He gets demoed for what he was trying to do then, though. Unfortunately. Less than 15 seconds remain now. What a shot. That is from Sellers using that crossbar to make it 5 and a 3. Not so much room for momentum to build up and come back in this first game here, ladies and gentlemen. But this is the warm-up, you know? Whenever you can rock a league, you always do first game warm-up, no matter the scoreline. So I believe this is the strategy and the mindset we're going to get into the second game for, and by we, I mean Deception, obviously. Nice own goal coming in from Tyler, to be fair. That's pretty well done. All things considered. Pretty good own goal. Oh, it wasn't. Oh my god. That is a blunder. That is a complete blunder from me. I've just told one of our players that he owned goal, even though he didn't. That's a nice shot from Dexter's. Production value. I'm gonna lose my career. Lon. You lot are saying it's quiet. I'm not sure exactly how. Should be a bit more loud now. Let me max everything. Let me absolutely max everything. It should be good now. It's hitting yellow. It's hitting yellow. It should be fine, folks. What is not fine, though, is this loss. Hopefully, we're about to turn it around in this second game here, ladies and gentlemen. Onwards we go with the first kickoff now into Sellers' hands. Using the left side. Using that dribble into a nice shot coming from Tyler. Gets saved by Apcold, though. Nice effort nonetheless here, ladies and gentlemen, in the first 10 seconds of the game, game 2. Obviously, remember, all British Esports Student Champs games are best of 7, otherwise known as first to 4. I don't know why I said that in such a beat. I always do that, to be fair. I always do that. Nice. Yeah, that's something that Alphax always does. Demo. He just demos. This is what he does here, ladies and gentlemen. Right. Another shot opportunity coming from Apcold. Not enough boost for him, though, but enough boost for Sellers. Gets denied softly by Resilience. I didn't see who the player was. Oh, an interesting opportunity coming from Alphax, though. Ooh, Sellers cannot respond to it very nicely with that bounce off from him. Again, maybe. Can he redeem himself? Maybe he can. Tyler now pushing for it. Not so. Sellers again with a shot, but Dexter's with an epic save to keep that clean sheet alive for Resilience. I might need to cough in a minute. Let's see here. Another great opportunity by Sellers into Tyler. What a powerful shot that was. Quite interesting here, folks. Interesting to say indeed. I was talking nonsense. If you know me on my own channel, whenever I do casting for SEA Dragons, shout out promo prediction value. I always, whenever I talk nonsense, something happens, a goal, a save, whatever. And I believe that was one of the fastest scores I've ever seen. Now, another goal opportunity for Resilience this time gets denied by the man himself, Tyler. Interesting stuff indeed. Now, Apcold getting into it, or trying to, off from the corner. A nice demo coming from Alphax. Oh, sorry, Tyler. Excuse me. Alphax scored. The roles have reversed. The reversed have rolled. Going into a comfortable win in the first two or so minutes for YCV-Deception. Excuse me. Now, onwards we go with the third kickoff here, ladies and gentlemen, and it's looking spicy for Dexter's. Off from the backboard now into Dexrect, but Sellers and Alphax make an absolute play out of it. Great pass onto Alphax. I don't think he read that, though. That's the word I'm looking for. I apparently didn't read enough books to say red, but unfortunately, we must continue with this due course. GUE, not... Anyway. I'm just trying to talk nonsense to make it another goal. Maybe not for resilience. Oh, that's looking spicy there. What a save. That was from Tyler, all things considered. What a nice job, to be fair. Great demo coming from Sellers now into the corner. Tyler absolutely could not read that. Read that one, though. Now, looking forward to this one. First half already done here, ladies and gentlemen. And what a double tap from Tyler to make it a 3-0 for game 2. Great 50 coming from Alphax, to be fair to him. And yeah, just a complete Tyler goal. That's a complete Tyler goal there, then ladies and gentlemen. First half already done, and a 3-0 lead so far for game 2 for Deception. I did say we were going to make it 1-0. Great bump to Sellers, by the way, to be fair. Off from the ceiling. This can be an open goal opportunity, and it is for Alphax to make it 4-0 for YCV. I'm getting notes that the voice is not going to be, well, it is better. That's a good start. That is a very good start. Right. First half officially now then, not only as we go with the 5th kickoff. 4-0 comfortable lead for YCV so far here, ladies and gentlemen. I think they're going to pick up the groove now. Interesting save coming from Apcold once again. A double one at that. Now Dexter's trying to move along with it. Tyler trying to bend it towards his teammates. Now try to control it. Leaves it for Sellers with a boom opportunity. Gets demoed in the process. Easy, nice save from Apgold. And now Tyler with the last of his boost gets the job done. But Wrecked gets clarified, and that's unfortunate coming from Tyler. Ooh. A lot of interesting stuff just happened, and what a pinch that is from Sellers and Co. Quite interesting stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. I did not expect that whatsoever. Sellers, Tyler, and the wall makes a deadly combo to make 118 kph goal to make it 5-0 here, ladies and gentlemen. And onwards we go with a 6th kickoff now. I can never say that word correctly ever. Ball's looking spicy again for Dexter's with a bicycle kick going onto the, almost said SCA Dragons, the YCV-Deception field. Now, Apgold once again, but now should be comfortable in Tyler's hands, going with a reverse. Never seen that outside of Platinum lobbies, but interestingly enough, we see it here. And it worked. Never expected. Never expected, do you? Just under 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining in the game, in game 2 here, ladies and gentlemen. And now, Apgold gets it done once again. Has to be the 3rd man for his team. I was going to say, but he's looking quite offensive now. Off from the backboard. Great defense coming from Alphax this time. Now into Dexter's hands. And the double commit from Tyler and Alphax. Now into Apgold's hands once again. Excuse me. Less than a minute remains. Great pass from Apgold to Sellers. I don't think that was done on purpose. Right. Aerial once again. Dexter's reaches there first. And what a 50 from Alphax. Once again. Using that right wall now. Sellers should be happy about. Dexter's not touching yet. An unfortunate angle from Alphax. Just misses the flick. Oh, what a pinch. What a pinch from Tyler. Can he reach it? He cannot. I was just talking about him being a great 3rd man. For Apgold, rather. He didn't have enough boost there, my friends. He did not have enough boost there. YCV-Deception make it 6-0 here, ladies and gentlemen, with under 30 seconds to go. Now onwards we go with the 7th kickoff here, ladies and gentlemen. I just said that twice in a row, didn't I? We are extremely back, as some of the kids say. We are so back. Now, looking dicey here. Maybe we get destroyed a clean sheet. I was just about to say what a shot that is from Sellers using the corner of his Fennec. But I think we're going to be all right. I think we're going to be chilling for game 2. It's the 6-0 scoreline. Some opportunities there, but as I predicted, 6-0. And as I predicted again, a 1-0 overall matches. I must reiterate, it's going to be, well, it is a best of 7, first to 4. So we have 3 matches to play at the very least here. Now with this kind of team play coming now from York Vikings, it's kind of malfunctioned there. I'm not gonna lie to you, lads, ladies and gents. It's kind of malfunctioned. I'm not gonna lie. Anywho, onwards we go with the game 3 then. And let's see who wins the first kickoff here. Now, York Vikings look very, very comfortable, judging by the last game, so they should be good for this one. Now, Alphax are getting that back right. Now, interesting pass on to Sellers. Uses that water pinch. No boost needed, maybe. Doesn't get the touch that he wants. Gets the bump, though. That's Tyler for you, not Sellers. Now, Alphax's job to defend like a man. And that's looking interesting. Yeah, commentator, because you can blame that on me. Not gonna lie, you can absolutely blame that on me. I was gonna be like, this person does this person does that, and Rect just scores. But it's fine. 20 seconds in thus far. Still time. Ladies and gentlemen, onwards we go with the second kickoff now for game 3. Into Apcold's hands once again. Into Tyler, into Rect. Don't make him score again. Alphax using the water, makes some sort of a pinch, leaves it. Sellers leaves it for Tyler in the air. Looking interesting now. Okay, I saw the vision from Apcold there, but apparently it didn't happen. Now another. That was quite a setup from Alphax and Sellers. Quite the good save by Tyler. Doesn't leave it for his teammates. Instead, jumps in forward. Now Dexter swings in forward. Sellers cannot reach that one, unfortunately, but Tyler can. Maybe Sellers can do it by this one. Nice angle, nice vision. Tyler cannot do it from this one. They're triple commit into the goal of resilience. They're very resilient, aptly named. They're very aptly named. Or are they? I was about to say, what a nice save that is from Rect, to be fair. Last man standing, absolutely. Another opportunity now for Deception, getting bumped and demoed all the way through. Now, another one of that from Alphax, and unfortunately, Sellers does not get the angle he wants. All hands on deck for Tyler without boost now, or leaves it to Alphax with boost, I imagine, at this point. That he does looking dangerous. He doesn't get the angle, and by it, I mean Rect for Resilience Esports now. Watch out for that demo, my friend. Looking dicey, Rect's getting that demo on Sellers. Might have just killed that attack, but YCV-Deception looking to decept their tactics and look forward to another attack here. Great dribble by Tyler now. More than 2 minutes played, or will we? More than 2 minutes played here, ladies and gentlemen. Only 1 goal coming from Resilience so far in the first 20 seconds. Great 50 by Apcold. I keep trying to say Apchagos, but fair. Okay, okie dokie. Great bump by Dexter there, not gonna lie. I said it like that. Apologies. That's not the list that you want to do there, Alphax, not gonna lie to you. That's how you say no. And I shall never say it again. Times now. It's irrelevant. What is not irrelevant is this attack coming from Deception, though. Look at this. Another great 50 coming from Tyler once again. Now Dexter's using an opportunity. What an angle that is from Sellers to equalize the game. Yeah, I don't know why it turned out as I was going to continue, but this goal should shine for itself. What an angle. I mean, what an angle. Jesus. Now, going into the third kickoff here for game 3, ladies and gentlemen. 1-1 for the scoreline. The score sheet here. Another boom effort by Sellers now. Gets kind of saved by Apcold. Gets greatly saved by Apcold, but not to be, as Tyler gets the lead back into Deception for his team Deception. Yeah, looking at that, that's a great angle, and Dexter's couldn't do anything else there, if I'm being honest. 2 minutes and 7 seconds left to play for game 3 here, ladies and gentlemen. Onwards we go with the fourth kickoff here. going to be the savior. Apcord and Alphax go neck and neck. Now Dexter's time to show. Or is it? Not yet, not yet. Now, Tyler was waiting for a play then, but gets denied, I believe, by Dexter's. That was going to double tap off from the wall. Now, aerial battle. Dexter's wins. Into the right-hand corner. Deception trying to get her away. Nice dribble play coming from Sellers, maybe? Oh, just the one. Just the one. Just the one. Great bounce into Tyler's car. Had nothing to do with it, but scored the goal for his team. I mean, how nicely was that placed? Let's look at this again. Oh, Dex, yeah, erecting that call. Absolutely couldn't do anything there. The pinch onto Tyler's bumper. Makes it 3-1 for game 3 here, ladies and gentlemen. Onwards we go with the 4th kickoff. Now, what's going to happen here? Great one by Dexter's, but gets it into Alphax's hands. Great bump, to be fair, by Dexter's. Absolutely deny that one. But now, a dribble shot coming from Sellers, and a 1 and a 2. Fakes it out for his teammate, but oh, was it? I don't know. I was thinking we're just awaiting the attack. How would I know? Not SSL. Someone who's also not SSL is going to be Alphax, the one who's attacking here, ladies and gentlemen, with absolutely no boost against the boosted up cold. Not going well, is it? Not going well. That's fine, though. That's not fine. That's not fine. Commentator curse, you can blame that on me once again. Still time, though. Still time to play this one out here, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute, 4 seconds remaining. Yeah, that is quite the redirect. Quite the bump. Quite the bump. Quite the bump coming from Dexter's to make it 3-2. Still for Deception. Still for Deception. Onwards we go with the 5th kickoff now. Alphax gets that attack that he desperately wanted. Less than a minute remains now. Into Apcold's hands once again from the defense of Resilience. The aptly named now. Without boost, Tyler makes a great attack. Dexter saves it. Oh, it's looking dicey. No, it's not. Double commit from defense from Deception. Absolutely accepted my taxes then. Great boost steal and a great demo. Absolute. All hands on deck here. Unfortunately, or fortunately, as Sellers, with 35 seconds remaining, gets a great goal to make it 4-2 here. The absolute attack from Alphax, making it easy for Sellers and for the other two from Resilience to absolutely boggle their minds. But enough of that, ladies and gents. Let's now go forth for the 7th kickoff of game 3. Great demo by Tyler once again. Looking, oh, I thought there was going to be an attack there from Deception immediately, but now into Alphax. Looking for the angle, but into Capcold's hands now, into Sellers' hands once again. Less than 20 seconds remain, and that is something of a miracle then, ladies and gentlemen, or is it? Let's watch this again. That's kind of rolled off my mouth, I'm not gonna lie. Great corner play, to be fair. Double commit did not help them, no boost. No boost, and a great tapping shot from Alphax to make it 5-2. They've reversed it. They've reversed game 1. I believe game 1 was 5-3 though, so maybe we can let them score to make it a reverse. I thought they were going to actually do it. Then nice attack nonetheless. Looks like game 3 is going to be for York Vikings here, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely is. Touches the ground. Makes it 2-1 overall for York Vikings. Quite the comeback coming now. Interestingly, well, not interestingly enough, that I knew at least that we were going to do this. If I do say so myself. Should be going back into game 4 ASAP. I almost left match, I'm not gonna lie. But I haven't. And it's game 407 time here, ladies and gentlemen. Now looking forward to this one. Great kickoff from Resilience, to be fair, to start that match off. Now into Sellers' hands on. What a touch that is from Sellers. Not to be a goal, though. Unfortunately, not. Great save by Apcold to make it do. Now, Tyler and Alphax and co. does not make it seem to be a great goal, or using Alphax as a goal tee did not work then. Great boom by Sellers, though. Great attack. Now, it's Apcold's hands once again, or is it? Great demo from Dexter to Sellers, to be fair to them. And now, what a boom that is from Alphax. Just a bit off target, though, my friend. Great 50 once again. Quite the third man here, ladies and gents. Almost gets demoed in the process, but now into Tyler. Booms it across. Now into Dexter's hands. What is that from Sellers? What a shot that was. Quite the shot, to be fair. And what is that touch control from Abcold? Absolutely well done. What is happening? Every single team member is absolutely just making me surprised and just wowed. Yeah, excited and everything. Great attack from Tyler once again. What is that double touch, man? Never seen this, I swear. First time of the 3 matches that the first minute has finished goalless in this particular rounds of matches. But one thing's for sure, Rekt always scores first. I swear to God, he always scored first. No matter what. No, we kept a clean sheet in the second. Yeah. Now that just happened, didn't it? It's fine. Still time. Interesting kickoff strategy coming from Deception here, ladies and gentlemen. Abcold demo in Alphax could be a liability, or is it going to be nice attack from Sellers? What are you doing? Absolute cross map. Yeah, just absolutely beautiful cross map play coming from Sellers. What can you do? What can you do against that? Pretty much nothing. I couldn't be. I wouldn't be able to do anything. That's because I'm plat. Enough about me though. Let's talk about this kickoff opportunity. Third one going through Alphax 2-6 from the going to the blue right corner. Into Abcold's hands now though. Goal looking empty, or is it? Sellers trying to defend. Just misses Abcold. As Resilience Esports bring one back with the duty of Abcold here, ladies and gentlemen. Not enough boost from Alphax 2-6 to save that on the goal line. But we must go forth. There's still 3 minutes and 13 seconds remaining. Onwards we go with the fourth kickoff now. Looking like a spicy one once again from Abcold. Aye. There seems to be a bit of miscommunication happening right now as we speak. Oh, Alphax just couldn't, yeah. Tried to go for the most surface area possible in the aerial position, but unfortunately did not come to be that position that he was in. But onwards we go with this kickoff now. Great rebound coming from, or cheating up coming from Sellers here. And once again, I thought that was going to be, and that would be glorious if it was. Less than 3 minutes now remaining now for game 4 here, ladies and gentlemen. 3-1 lead coming from Resilience. Yeah, neck and neck match. After that, Tyler, Alphax just hard to get that 50 to save it. Now into Sellers' hands to make that save. Quite the soft touch coming from Dexter's. Looking for it now, quite the reverse, interesting stuff. Fake them out quite nicely, but Abcold getting to the rescue. Looking interesting. I thought Abcold was going to boom that, but apparently not. Without boost, you can't do much. Alphax 2-6 does not get the defense there. I thought that not sure. Sometimes I'm illiterate. Not gonna lie. Not going to lie. Now looking forward to this one, ladies and gentlemen. Should be in a couple of seconds. Less than 2 minutes to play for game 4. 3-1 still for in advantage for the I want to say Leisure Esports. I don't know why. That's what happens when you talk nonsense. Tyler scores. That's it. Tyler scores. That's what happens. Great. And I mean, great pass. And therefore assist coming from Sellers to make that happen. Can we make this a comeback maybe? Am I jinxing it? Not sure. I thought I jinxed it then. Quite the nice save coming from Sellers now. Oh, not the wall read that you want to do, my friend. But now passing it on to Sellers. What a redirect that is! And what a save that is from Abcold. Do not get me wrong. Wow, indeed. And what a nice 50 coming from Tyler as well. Complete treble from all 3 players, making it play nicely. Get mid, but can't. But now it's time for Tyler to shine. Can he get this one in? Apparently not. Tried his best. Oh, using the opportunity though. Is that what he does to make it an equalizer with such a fashion? I'm running out of breath, but we're not running out of goals here, ladies and gentlemen. Tyler, with such a reaction shot, makes it 3-0 for game 4 with less than a minute 15 remaining. Now, onwards we go with the 7th kickoff here. What's going to happen now? Let's see. Well, Tyler leaves and fakes it out for the back line, which is going to be out, Sellers rather, Alphax. Now, all 3 full boosted. This should be a breeze for Alphax 206 now. Maybe leaving it for Sellers and co. But Dex, Direct gets there first now. Full boosted up gold gets bumped. Quite nicely by Alphax once as well. Less than a minute remaining now. Interesting save coming from Tyler. Saving the day for his team. I don't know why I'm speaking like an infomercial, but now quite the assist maybe onto Sellers into Tyler. Whatever is what is happening there. Quite the scene. Quite the scene. Absolute scenes, I might add. Oh, not the 50-day one tonight. You need to recover fast. You need to recover fast, my friend Tyler. Oh, just thought Sellers was going to actually get that goal in then. Quite the shot from him. Oh, jeez, I was completely sidetracked by something else. Let's just pretend this goal didn't happen. This is the first time happening now. I thought he was going to bump it into the right corner then, but Alphax 206 using that free kick technique, and Tyler getting the last shot from him. The great assist by Sellers once again. 16 seconds remaining, and maybe this is how we get game 4 here to make it a match point for next game here. Or I absolutely jinx our team. Great 50 from Alphax 206, ladies and gentlemen, and what another bump that is from Sellers. So maybe save the day for game 4, and what a save again by Alphax. Now, Tyler makes the touch the ground and makes it a 3-1 overall. Overall. I don't know why I toned it like that. Match point. Match point for Deception. The absolute, not the absolute reverse sweep, but Resilience got the first game. Now we get 4 games back to back, maybe. Or I absolutely just jinx the team and then we get reverse swept, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to find out. We'll have to find out how it goes. Well, judging from the momentum for both teams, I think Deception might just have it. Because from what I've seen, Cold and Wrecked, they're getting, yes, they're the more offensive players, but they have to be left on the defense now, from what I've just seen. But match point, game 5 of 7 now, ladies and gentlemen, and onwards we go with the first kickoff. Advantageous for Dexter, or is it into Sellers now from using the left-hand corner or left-hand wall? Great one for Sellers, to be fair, but an unboosted Dexter saves the day for Resilience. To not make the first 10-second goal rule happen. Great demo once again by the demo man Alphax 206, and now Sellers going for a beautiful shot off from the backboard to make it 1-0. I agree with Tyler here. Another nice one. Great one by Sellers to get that first shot off. And Rex didn't have enough boost to... Yeah, straight into the goal. Didn't even have enough boost to cover that one, ladies and gentlemen. 21 seconds played, and now almost we go with a second kickoff, a failed one at that from Cold, or is it? Great 50 once again from Tyler. Loving these 50s. Great pass into Tyler, maybe off the back wall. Not enough boost to... not enough boost to play. I was trying to think of like a really smart word there, but obviously couldn't. Now looking empty for Sellers. I thought he was going to get that one. Surprising us with every move of his body. Looking dangerous one for Wrecked and co. Or Tyler, sorry, Deception and co. Well, soft touch from Wrecked gets denied by Tyler then. About 10 seconds ago, and now Dexter's looking for another opportunity, and that is just straight in. Fair play to Dexter's. Even with the wall ride coming from both Alphax and Tyler being the closest one. Couldn't get it, and it's now 1-0 with 1 minute and 5 seconds played. Now onwards we go with a third kickoff. Only one man standing. Tyler booms it deliciously, might I add. Pass from Wrecked going on to, I believe it was Alphax. Yes, it was. Now Apgold has to wait and strategize over this one. So does Tyler now. It's that boost that he might not have wanted. Wrecked getting the demo on Sellers now. Now Tyler trying to pass it to Alphax. Maybe a bit of a long one here, folks. But now Sellers, without boost, he can't do much, I'm afraid. Nice save coming from Apgold. Now into Dexter's hands, try to make it a flick, but gets denied to be used as the goal tee. Great 50 by, I believe it was Alphax, and now it's Sellers' time to shine once again with the air dribble. Ay, 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 so close. So close. So close to another goal. Take that lead back. Well, they haven't actually taken, Deception haven't taken the lead just yet in this game. This particular game, rather. And now, off from the corner. What a nice play that is from Sellers to Alphax. Alphax going make it. Well, Alphax received the beautifully, but it's fine. More than 2 minutes playing now. Still match point, I might add, for York Vikings. Otherwise, it's Deception for this match. Now, Apgold trying to go into the right side wall from his perspective. Now it's the left side. Look at that. Look at how sides work. Now, Tyler without boost. Can he make a miracle and make it a center for his teammates? Alphax 2-6, and unfortunately 2 in the front to answer to that with grace and quality. Great save by Sellers once again. Not the great shot or touch I would expect from Apgold at this stage of the game. Trying to get out of the way, obviously, from Tyler's shots now. Looking dicey once again for York Vikings. Deception. What a double tap opportunity that was from Dexter. Speaking of, gets that demo on the demo man himself. Alphax 2-6. Looking dangerous once again. Just booming it. Correct, like, booming it, yes, but in the wrong directions, not decisions. You're making the wrong decisions, maybe. But I can be sure who's not making the wrong decisions. That is Sellers. I thought I was going to go. Never mind. Well, quite the fast backboard drop. Now, can Alphax respond to that? That he can, but responds it in a different way than I thought he would. Man, I'm just getting absolutely decepted. Get it? Decepted. Anyway. Less than a minute 30 played now. The remaining rather now. 1-0 still for both teams, and the post betrays, and what a fuck. What a 50 by Tyler. Even without boost, he gets the job done for his team. What a nice one that is. Now into Rect's hands, gets the 1, gets the 2, 1.5 maybe you would maybe argue, but now looking empty, gets the fake. Apgold gets the fake one. They have names. They have names. I do forget sometimes. You know, as a caster, you can't really forget names. But that does happen. That does really happen. Less than a minute now. Looking dicey once again. Dexter's with a really nice shot, but Sellers saves the day. Now, looking at Apgold once again. What a nice shot that is from Apgold into Dexter's hands, or tires at this point. With Sellers not being able to connect it. Makes it a 2-1 lead so far for Resilience Esports. Not the ones we need, as Deception is still on a match point here, ladies and gentlemen. If we can make it as a comeback, this is one of the greatest comebacks of all time, I believe. Now, less than 45 seconds to play it here. Great 50 by Tyler. Now, from the right-hand corner, Rex trying to rectify. Nice one. Trying to make a dribble. Less than 30 seconds remain now. Great 50 by Tyler, or save, cut, whatever, by Tyler once again. Now, Alphax using that wall to his advantage, or is he? No, giving it to Dexter's instead, maybe in this one. Quite the boom coming from Sellers now. Easy for Apgold to save it from his goal line. And another shot coming from Rect. That beautiful dribble coming from Apgold to make it 3-1. Deception is still going to be in match point here, ladies and gentlemen. That's bit of a poor angle coming from Alphax, but it's all good. It's all good here, ladies and gentlemen. Onwards we go with the fifth kickoff, rather. Excuse me, for game 4. But it looks like less than a second to go now. It is being given to Resilience Esports. The aptly named. The aptly named. They got the first game, and now they get game 4 after us being in Deception being in a match point territory. What did I say? Still match point? Still match point for Deception here, ladies and gentlemen. Game 6 of 7. Onwards we go with the first kickoff. I'm not being delayed. That's just how delayed I talk sometimes. Great center coming from Tyler, to be fair to him. Gets denied by a bit of a 50 from Dexter's, though. Not the save you want, Abcall. Not the save you want. Great 15 nonetheless, my friend. Now, judging by Silas' position, that was a hard angle to get anyway. So fair dues. Great bump coming in from Tyler. Unfortunate deception coming from Tyler though into Alfax's shots. But now, Silas trying to pass it to Tyler maybe, or just trying to Now, great control from Tyler. What a fake that is. Gets Dexter's in a fumble so far. Sellers booming it. Oh, it's an open now. I didn't even realize. Great job, Sellers. As always, my man. As always. Did he get demoed? He did. So he witnessed it in the afterlife. How poetic. How poetic is that? How poetic is that then, ladies and gentlemen? Now, 1-0 lead for York Vikings. Deception here, ladies and gentlemen. Second kickoff emerges, and it is looking... Oh, it's not. No, it's not. I thought Sellers... I saw the shot opportunity. I saw the vision then. Quite the opportunity being seized by Resilience from Sellers' shots. Weird plays coming now. An interesting triple commit. Now, Tyler trying to pass it on to Alfax. Great attack. But when needs to be first, quite the ground pinch. Now, can Sellers attack for this one? He cannot just yet anyway. He's in that left corner for Resilience. And what a shot that is from Abcall. But Tyler is the savior for that one, ladies and gents. He gets the savior badge for this game. Still a 1-0 lead. 1 minute 30 being played here. Passes great on to Tyler. Alfax from Tyler, rather. But now it's Saul Sellers' time to shine from the halfway line. Zen-like. I saw the vision. Oh, that's 9. That's 9. He can recover. He can recover nicely. Quite nicely done. Quite nicely done. I don't know why I'm coaching. I'm coach pool decision now. Yeah, that's why I shouldn't coach. That's why I shouldn't coach. I get immediately backlash. Immediately backlash. Immediate backlash. First time to jam. Quite a nice shot from Dexter's, to be fair. 1-0 now here, ladies and gentlemen. And onwards we go with the third kickoff now into the air. But I thought it was going to be Alfax's idea to shoot then, but waited for it. Maybe it was a good idea, maybe it was a bad idea, you know? I'll have to wait and see. I thought Abcall was going to get that touch. Looking dicey for Sellers now though. Dexter's going to get that shot, but I think Abcall can. And what a shot that is. Unfortunately, doesn't even hit the crossbar, just hits the backboard then. First half is nearing the finish here, ladies and gentlemen, for game 5. Still a match point for Deception here, but now looking bleak. Now looking bleak as Dexter pushes onwards and gets that double tap to make it 2-1 for Resilience Esports. I gotta say, they're aptly named. They're really aptly named, man. Got some lapses in strategy and miscommunication, and they responded quickly. But no, does not matter. Does not matter. Still time. Fourth kickoff dictates. Alfax 2-6 shot. Not in goal though. Not in goal. But now it's Sellers' time to shine once again. Rex getting that defensive strategy complete now. Should be easy for Sellers this. If there wouldn't be an app goal on the way. What a pinch that was from Sellers. Quite a save from Tyler once again. Being that defensive guy that the York Vikings really needs to worry about now. Alfax 2-6 being that second man once again, or third man. I said third, was it? Sellers is definitely first man though. I can assure you that. Great demo coming from Sellers. But now a bit of a predicament as they are all on the same side. 1 minute 30 seconds to play here. A lead by Resilience Esports, looking dicey as ever for Deception here. Quite the touch coming from Sellers into Tyler now. What a shot, but unfortunately hits apparently cold in the sidelines over the post. I don't know why I said it like that, not gonna lie. Man. It's looking dicey. Maybe another shot coming in. That is not on goal once again, or not on target once again. Luck might be on Deception's side here, ladies and gents. That's quite unfortunate. Less than a minute remains now. Still on the lead for Resilience. If Resilience win this match, that does mean that they're going to be on match point, which is looking like quite the dangerous statistic to have if you're a Deception fan. Oh, not what you want, really. Not what you want. Not what you want. Not what you want. Great shot. Great opportunity. Being seized by Apcold. Now, 43 seconds. If we can build momentum here, we can absolutely do it. That is the momentum we're looking for. Unfortunately, just too bleak. Almost hits the post. Doesn't even hit the post just yet. Now, less than 30 seconds remaining. All hands on deck. All hands on deck for Deception. Now, what a shot. That is from Sellers, from the assist on Tyler, but Dexter is the one to save it for the resilience this time. Great 50 coming from Tyler once again. But now, Alfax's boom. Now, into Alfax himself once again. Waiting for Sellers to shine this time. Quite the pass again here, ladies and gentlemen. But now, Tyler trying to angle it for Alfax's attack, but does not seem to be. And we seem to go into the final game here. It's not like there's been a load of high aerial attacks anyway. This has been a neck-and-neck match. I did say it. I did literally say it. This has been quite the neck-and-neck match, hasn't it? This could go either way. I believe this can genuinely go either way. Oh, I thought my game crashed and I was about to be furious. I was about to be really furious. Right. Still match point, reverse sweep inbound. I mean, yeah. If you know my commentator curse, you know my commentator curse. It is strong, honestly. Honest to God, it is very strong. Waiting for some of our oh Jesus, what was that sound from me? Some of our teammates to ready up. Obviously, getting ready for the final game. Match point, golden goal or golden match opportunity for both teams now. Looking very much forward to this one. Because obviously, if you don't know, both of these teams, they beat both of their respective opponents. But now, it's all hands on deck to see who the better team is. First couple of seconds looking a bit interesting now. Sellers trying to make a shot opportunity from the halfway line. Makes a miss, unfortunately, and that is quite the shot from Apcold. Using that opportunity from Alfax. Didn't want to go for a 50. I believe so anyway, yeah. And Tyler made the wrong turn then. First 15-second goal going to Resilience. This time not wrecked, but Apcold, right? Apcold it is. Onwards we go with the second kickoff. Bit of an interesting one yet again. This whole match has been really interesting. Like I mean it. I mean the word interesting, because I'm not quite sure how to really describe it other than that. I mean, look at that. Like, oh, I thought he was going to get it. Then what an angle that is from Sellers into the corner now. Serving it up for Alfax. Bit too fast for his speed, I reckon. For his liking, not his speed. Looking, yeah, this is what I mean. It's looking really interesting. But now, Sellers' time to shine. Gets that wall bounce into it. And what a goal, I was going to say, but does not reach the goal yet. Oh, that's quite the center for himself, maybe. Oh, just weird angles from both teams, honestly. Just really weird angles. Making another corner play here, gets denied by Rex, but oh, Dexter. Seemingly his half-brother responds to it very nicely. Less than a minute 15 remains now. Brazilians still on the lead. Sellers getting the first demo for Game 7. Oh, Sellers, come on. From the backboard, but no. Dexter receives that first time. You can still see Tyler with the last of his boost. Reaches that one beautifully. Does not leave any boost for Dexter's. I mean, that being Sellers. Apcold making that difficult choice, but to save rather. Sometimes I really don't know what I'm saying. But like, my casting itself is interesting, if you get what I mean. Just not quite sure. Easy control for the Rex now. Quite the center for Sellers, but interestingly enough, Rex receives that once again. Ball right to center once again. Rex and Dexter's unfortunately didn't make that happen, and angled it just right. Angled it just right to not make it a center. Cars are flying about. People are missing their 50s. Quite the carnage. Quite the carnage. Direct hands now. The backboard maybe from Dexter's. The Zen shot opportunity. Doesn't happen to be quite the boom coming now from Sellers. I thought that was going to be in, but this shot for what? I was so convinced that was in. What is happening? There seems to be some sort of curse. Honest to God. Honest to God, there seems to be some sort of curse. Or I'm hearing colours, either way. Either way. Now, into the right side corner. Tyler makes it a opportunity. Gets denied by Dexter's. Once again, this time by Sellers into the right perspective. Or maybe Alphax with another boom off from the walls into the ceiling. Dexter's response yet again. Another boom coming from Sellers gets denied by Rex this time. God. Just parking the bus here. What are we, Jose Mourinho? Quite the shot opportunity. That is from Alphax's golf tee strategy. Unfortunately, crossbar absolutely betrays them. What a shot. That is from Sellers, though. Finally redeeming himself and his team after so many shot opportunities. We're now down to the last minute and 32 seconds. I should be more excited about this, not gonna lie. It is neck and neck, and I mean it. And I absolutely do mean it here, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Onwards we go with the third kickoff now. Into Alphax's hands. Hope he doesn't miss this one. That he doesn't, but now serving up a cold one for Rect. Now into Sellers. Makes it a nice boom, and that could be on goal. Just saved, just by the touch of his tire. Saved by Dexter's. Now to Apcold's hands once again. Alphax waiting for this one here. Waiting for a shot opportunity from Dexter's that he misses. So many misses from both sides. Just quite interesting. It is genuinely feeling like a diamond lobby. But that is easy for Sellers. That's what we like to see now. Lovely jubbly done. That triple commit defense with no boost remaining from Resilience is quite strange, if I do say so myself. And Apcall was too deep in goal. Goal is what I meant to say. Now, we should now park the bus, eh? Onwards we go with the fourth kickoff now into the goal. Less than a minute remaining. 2-1 lead. Looking like a goal opportunity. Rex gets it justified into Apcold and into Sellers now with full boost. Tyler with a great demo coming from Rex, who was trying to demo Sellers himself. Getting quite fake himself. Leaving it for Alphax. Quite the soft touch. I'm afraid not going to do much damage there. Good fake coming from Tyler, but now should be in Alphax's hands to defend from his corner himself. Apcold waiting for that one, looking dangerous. Good save, a good clear by Sellers. Less than 30 seconds remain now here, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be neck and neck, but Deception is going to be in the lead. And what a shot that is from Tyler. Last second save coming from Rect. Quite the interesting one here, ladies and gentlemen. Another demo coming from Dexter's into Alphax. Looking very much like an open net, but no one's there. Just save it. Just make it touch the ground. I said make it touch the ground. It's up in the air now. What a shot that is from Tyler. Hits the post. But I feel like just make it touch the ground. Just make it touch the ground. Rek's not going to make it. With no boost. That's all he's going to do. Now Alphax makes it, touches the ground. What a game that was, ladies and gentlemen. A 4-3. Absolute carnage of a game from both sides and both teams. GG's to Resilience. But a nice, well done to YCV-Deception as well. Absolutely gorgeous to see. I did say it was going to be neck and neck. Didn't I? But in all seriousness, a GG's to Resilience. They are very much aptly named. There's a reason why they got 2-0 in the Rumble 2 round as well. And I must say, that is quite the result, eh? That is quite the result. Now, if you just excuse me. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, ignore the fact that it says VS. It should say 4-3 there. But I cannot. Well, I can't. Well, yeah, there should be an image then, but production value as always. I just wasted 5 minutes of your time. There you go. I've been your host, Pro Detergent, otherwise known as Yi Chansoi, the official shoutcaster of York Vikings and SCA Dragons Rocket League teams. SCA Dragons Rocket League team and then York Vikings just shoutcaster in general. Once again, is going to be what it is with that screen, unfortunately. But yeah, that's it from me. That was quite a neck and neck match, as we've just witnessed. And hopefully I shall see you next Wednesday on the 4th of February on another British Esports Student Champs. Until then, stay safe.